Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronin. He goes by the name of Aaron McKee. And this is Word on the Street.
What up, y'all? How we been? Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
We got...
Merry Christmas.
I just checked my phone just now. I didn't even write this one down. This is breaking news. We just saw it. Sources indicate WWE has disclosed introducing a Tribal Chief Championship into the storyline between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Fucking stupid.
Who? It's
the Ula Fala. It's the Ula Fala
championship.
The fuck are we doing?
No, this can't be real. This can't be real.
It didn't say Dave Meltzer, so it might be real. I don't know.
Did it say Fightful Select?
No. Didn't say Wrestling Observer. No, this is Wrestle Votes. Retweeted this, I believe. Started this. Yeah, here we go. Wrestling News Company. Similar to the Rock's People's Championship. I don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
No, it's no need. There's no need for it.
Terrible.
Horrible idea.
Dog
man.
shit.
They don't need any more belts in the E. They don't have to have like a plethora of belts.
I know. And who can win it? Only if you're in the bloodline, so it's only their belt?
No.
It's the Ula Fala. That's it.
That should be it.
Fuck the belt. Get rid of the belt.
Please don't let that happen. We don't need
WWE don't do it. Triple H, don't do it, bro. We already got Kevin Owens running around, goddammit. And let's talk about that. WWE main event. 2.3 million views. NBC, baby. Collective, they said. Peacock, NBC, all that good stuff.
Fantastic.
We got Kevin Owens, the World Heavyweight Championship, Winged Eagle Championship. He's running around. He said he's defending it on the holiday tour coming up.
He said he's the real champion.
He got the 3. There just wasn't a ref there to count the 3. How you feel? We get Homelander Cody. We're getting Kevin Owens. He's the bad guy, but look at WWE, bro. They're pushing all these bad guys, but the bad guys are always the right ones. Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens. It's great. I love it.
This is what I was about to say, too, because where I got my word on the street ties into the same topic. Could Cody Rhodes vacate the title as part of the storyline?
Bro, I thought about that. I'm like, that's insane, but I could see them doing that. Has this ever happened? Injury? You got to besides like Finn Balor, besides Roman having the leukemia, obviously, these are real injuries.
Right.
This is a storyline injury.
Right. I have never seen it done I think I have seen it done a storyline injuries to where they vacated the title and they come back and try. That's their story.
Because the story is you never beat me for that title. The title's not. It's like the UFC. If the champ gets hurt, they put an interim champ.
Yeah, right.
Once the original champ comes back, they unify the belts.
Right. So just like what you said is very, very I found to be riveting because this new wave of you choose who's the heel, who's the babyface. Because from the outside looking in, right, KO is completely correct about Cody.
100%.
And now that I think about it, I was like, let's go back to his first start to WWE, right? Cody Rhodes may be presented as a babyface. He ain't no babyface, Oof.
No, he's doing heelish tendencies.
He has heelish tendencies when he's winning these matches, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, how did he win that match against Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins?
Back in the day?
He used that. Remember, he had a cast on his hand.
Yeah.
Did he use that to win the match?
Maybe. Yeah. Well, that's when he had the torn pec, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then he used the chair, and it kicks out the ring to beat KO.
Yeah.
That's not very babyface like.
It's not. So Jesse the Body was calling him on it, bro. Jesse's like, he's gonna use the chair. We're like, not him, not Cody. And then he uses the chair.
Is this the great WWE deception? The whole time we thought Cody Rhodes was a face, he's actually been a heel.
Yeah. And we got Kevin Owens. He was right. Drew, he was right the whole time with CM Punk. Drew never said false. He never said nothing false. He's saying nothing false right now.
And Drew was right.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Drew and I just won the world championship and you cost me my world championship at WrestleMania, bro, we got to fight.
Yeah.
We have to fight. Yeah. So in front of his wife at that too. Remember that?
Yep.
Wife outside. So
yeah.
So and then KO, hey man, I spent the whole 4 years battling the bloodline.
Yeah.
I helped you win that World Heavyweight Championship. And
yes, sir.
team up with the same guy who we dethroned.
Very interesting.
KO's right, man. KO's right.
KO's got a point.
I'm rocking with KO all the way.
Hopefully, he can successfully defend his championship.
So let me ask you a question then. In the heated rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, who are you pulling for?
I'm kind of pulling for KO now, bro. I've crossed over, yeah.
Team KO, bro.
He's the bad guy, but he's right. God damn it.
But is he the bad guy, really?
No.
Is he really the bad guy?
He's not.
He's not.
But what do you think of, like, we got, like, maybe like a Drew, Seth, KO team up to go against the Bloodline? How you like that? The three people who've been wronged the most by the Bloodline form up. Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
But Seth Rollins made it clear to Drew, like,
he did. He said,
jury's still out on you.
Drew's like, how the fuck you like Jay and Sammy? He's like, well, they're still my friends. He's like, yeah, but they're with Roman. He's like, yeah, it's all right though.
more Franklin logic.
Drew's like, Seth Rollins was like, I just hate you more, Drew. Just be straight up, bro. Just say you don't like the man. Quit making excuses. Just say you don't like the man.
I was hoping that Drew would just bust Seth
That's
Rollins.
why he was coming to bust that ass, bro. He was coming.
I wanted to.
Drew sat there and thought about it. He's like, I'm gonna fuck that guy up.
I want to see him do it. Man.
But speaking of Saturday night, bro, do we as the WWE community put too much pressure on these events thinking something spectacular is going to happen? The Rock's coming out. Randy Orton's coming back. Hulk Hogan's going to be there. All these shit we heard about Saturday night. And the only thing that was true was Jesse the Body Ventura was there, you know?
Right. Yeah, they did say there was going to be a lot of legends and only...
They showed some legends in the audience, for sure. Like Coco Beware, you know.
They said Hulk Hogan was supposed to be there, but he wasn't there.
That was the rumors.
The $1 Million Man was scheduled to be there, but he had to pull out because of health issues. So I guess you're talking about the overall consensus online, but people would not really impressed with the...
we're overhyping what's going to happen. Like, we thought, you know, what we think at Survivor Series, The Rock was coming out there. Like, we think The Rock's coming out every fucking where. You know what I mean? Right. And he's not. Realistically, he's not. Do we put too much expectation on these big events, and then we're disappointed by it because of the expectations we put on ourselves for the events?
I think it's a mix of both. I think we put too much expectation on the events, definitely in the Triple H era, and I think the WWE overhypes these events like crazy. You want to talk? See, that's the difference. AEW don't do enough promotion. WWE over promote. I mean, every second they talking about Netflix on Raw on Netflix. Yep. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean,
it's getting jammed down our throat.
It's getting down our throats.
Yeah.
And like you said a couple weeks ago, this shit was so fucking true. Why are you showing this shit on wrestling? Like, we know.
We know, motherfucker. Show this shit
on. That shit on the NFL game or some shit. Like, bring that crowd. You right, bro. Like,
put this shit on the fucking Hallmark channel for some, you know, put this shit, make it a commercial at The View, man. Get some of them ladies to watch WWE, man, you know? We know, guys. We know.
It's so true, bro. It's so fucking. Yeah, you're right about that. But I think WWE sometimes overhypes these events.
Yeah,
I mean, they make it like this.
They might not overhype it themselves. They just let us talk about it and don't shut down the rumors. You know,
they overhype it. Listen, how many times have you heard this is the greatest WrestleMania in history? Every year is the greatest WrestleMania.
But that's like. This is the most watched Super Bowl of all time. Every year they're going to beat that record. You know what I mean? Like, every WrestleMania is going to be the biggest WrestleMania. Well, there were some stinkers. There were some stinkers back in the day.
Look,
there were some bad WrestleManias, bro.
A lot of bad WrestleManias. But it was not the biggest of all time. I promise you that.
Remember, bro, they had them bitches in some like basketball arenas at times, bro.
But there was a Knicks Madison Square Garden WrestleMania.
Yeah. See, Madison Square Garden's different, though. Didn't they have one in like Toronto, the Raptors Stadium at one time, I think?
I don't know. Man. I know they had one WrestleMania in the baseball stadium one year in Seattle.
See, but that's big as shit, though.
Right. So I don't know, but I just know that I think the us as fans, we do expect too much. We overhype ourselves, and then I think WWE overhypes the shit too, bro.
Yeah, but
the overly promotion, like that should be banging.
The IWC is in an uproar though because they did have Roman on the Saturday Night Main Event poster. And then he wasn't on the show People were upset.
So I guess maybe it's just me, but I never expected Roman to be there.
I think I think I get why fans are upset, but I also think that we all knew this is going to be a quarterly thing, so there's going to be 4 shows a year. So Roman's obviously going to be on one eventually.
Yeah.
So it's like they're just generally putting their top stars on a poster, but I mean, I didn't see when we even got like 2 weeks out. I was like, I don't see the storyline for Roman to be on this at all. No. It made no sense.
I never expected him to be on that show, so I don't understand why IWC is up in roar about that. And they also up and roll about Saturday Night Main Event because I've seen people saying that, it wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be. I was like, what?
I was thoroughly entertained the whole time.
The KO and Cody match. Fucking great.
Yeah. The triple threat was great.
The triple threat match was good. The first match of the night.
Yeah, Drew and Sammy.
Just was fucking good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was a wrestling show. Only one match had interference, and it was Chelsea Green. That was it.
So, again, let's go back to the old adage of like you can't have wrestle match. Yes, you fucking can. 2.3 million people said you can.
Yeah, it was good. I think it was Triple H trying to prove a point to the haters.
What
he said? We can go out there and wrestle, no bells and whistles.
Mm-hmm. Because 2.3 million people said we like wrestling matches.
Yeah. And we'll see how the next one does. The first one's always going to get good numbers. We'll see how this one in January does.
Well, I promise you this, it's going to do good again.
Yeah.
If they keep that same format where it just wrestle, and not a lot of talking, it's going to do good.
Yeah. But I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know how many big matches they're going to have. Well, because there's really not that many big matches on Royal Rumble. So, because Royal Rumble's a week later.
Right.
But you only really have 2 big matches and then the 2 Royal Rumbles. So you could be, but I think they'll squeeze in 5 this year.
Yeah.
Probably a Shinsuke match. Hopefully he loses.
No, he's not. He's not going to lose, man.
I think Braun Breaker
not losing.
Maybe has a match and is in the Rumble.
I can see that. That's happened before.
Yeah.
But Braun Breaker ain't losing that title no time soon, bro.
Yeah.
I can't see nobody else with that title. Who?
Yeah. Dude, was it? I did hear back in the day they wanted to do the Mick Foley thing where he came in as all 3 characters. They wanted to do that with The Godfather, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Papa Shango, Karma, or Mustafa, and then Godfather. So yeah. I rated Saturday Night Main Event a fucking 8.5. Like that shit was fucking great.
I liked it.
I like the atmosphere. I like the retro feel, the throwback shit. I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I like the old logo and the turnbuckle. That was like my favorite part, bro, because that's what I grew up looking at. That. I mean, there was an F attached to it that wasn't there, but you know.
Listen,
the return of Pat McAfee, who will be back full time.
Oh, with that whack ass song. I hate that fucking song. But they made that song so the crowd can go along with it. But please stop doing that shit, man. The crowd ain't singing along with that fucking dumbass song. All right? Pat McAfee, change the fucking song. That shit's garbage. All right. Number 2, the referees in the all blue shirt with the ties.
With the tie, with the black bow tie.
Red, white, and blue ring ropes.
Yeah.
Bro, come on.
It was good.
Good shit, man.
It was good.
I thoroughly enjoyed Saturday Night Main Event. Matter of fact, this is one of the first WWE programs since that banging ass SmackDown we had a couple weeks ago that I thoroughly enjoyed from start to finish, from bell to bell. I was like,
there you go.
Fucking
there you go.
It was great.
Do you agree? Which match do you think was the worst? Let's see if you agree.
I think it had to be like the Liv Morgan match.
Yeah, see, you agree with that. I still think, even though the result is so awesome, I still think Chelsea Green versus Meacham was the worst match.
The worst match from bell to bell?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I don't, but the internet believes it was Liv and Aew, and I was like, I thought it was a great match. Aew
can have a match with a broomstick and still make that motherfucker go. See me? So, but again, it's about dancing partner. And Chelsea Green. See, I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why Chelsea Green, I didn't say Chelsea Green was a great match, wasn't a great match, but how the finish was, how she got her the unpretty her,
just slapped the shit out that bit, just
and fucking won the championship. So it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
She just slapped that bitch, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. I said she just slapped her. Oh, she's going into the finish, bro. Kill shot.
Yeah, that's it, man. No.
Or Kill Switch. My bad.
But again, that show catered to someone like me who likes the pro wrestling aspect of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It was nothing but wrestling matches.
Yeah.
One after another. Maybe a little small promo before the match here and there, which is fine.
Just a little backstory or something, you know?
It was fucking great.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing some backlash online that they thought the main event was going to be bigger than what it was. I'm like, what else did you want? What are you expecting?
Yeah. You can't give out all the bells and whistles all the time, man.
No, you still
can't do it. Can't do it.
You got to save some shit, man. You got to save some.
Our next topic, bro, I got something to fucking say.
It's good.
These fucking bitch marks on the internet spoiling shit for people because we know shit's getting pre-recorded right now. So WWE could be off on. So I'm scrolling. Excuse me. I'm scrolling and I'm like, I see the, so I'm not going to say names because we don't spoil here on the 404 Heels.
Right.
So we all know the Intercontinental Women's Championship's going on right now, the tournament. And someone was like, I really want to see this person win this match and win the Intercontinental Women's Championship. And then someone in the comments, the first fucking comment is like, well, it's pre-recorded. She doesn't win. So get over it. And it's just like, man, like, why do you have to do that to people?
Yeah.
Why do you have to do that?
Yeah.
We don't like that. Does anyone in the wrestling community like that? And if you are one that spoils, why did you do it?
Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
That's Bush League, bro. That's a hogwash. Like, I hate that shit with a passion, dude, too. Like, that 1 week when they ruined the fucking bloodline and they always think, I was like,
Bronson Reed.
Saw that live.
Yeah.
I would have popped. I would have popped like, oh shit. You know? But they fucked it up. You fucked up the moment for people who didn't watch it, who wasn't there. So can we please stop doing that? Why would you want to do spoilers? What do you get from spoiling for other
That's
people?
what I want to know. People who have done it, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why did you comment that?
I don't like it. Man. It's
fuck y'all.
Fuck you. Fuck them, bro. I don't like it, bro. It's like you being like a fucking prick, right?
You're just trying to piss people off, just to like maybe get some clicks. I don't know. That's just doing it the wrong way. Doing it the wrong way.
I have a rule of thumb about the internet. If you ain't like that in real life, don't be like that on the internet. Because I promise you ain't gonna go around trying to piss people off in real life because they gonna get your ass mollywopped out here. For real. All right?
It'd be
if
funny.
You ain't like that for real, don't be like that on internet, bro. That's why I have a problem with internet people. They hide behind the screen name and the keyboard and they talk big shit. But I promise you, if it was face to face, you wouldn't say a goddamn word. I promise that. Because your ass be laid the fuck out straight up, man. I don't like that shit. Don't spoil it for everybody. Why you want to spoil it?
Yeah.
Why you want to spoil it?
Maybe they just haters, bro.
It was
just haters.
And I got them tell you, hey man, oh yeah, I know what happened. Hey man, don't spoil it. You tell me anyway, it's gonna be a fucking problem. I promise you. Because hey, ask my people at work. When them Falcon games are on, I say that TV ain't gonna have it on, and that TV ain't gonna have it on. Because I'm working. And you better not tell me shit. If you fuck with me, bro, do not fuck with me.
Yeah.
Do not fuck with me with that shit. I had one fucking employee was like, yeah, man, the Falcons. I said, bro, don't start.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I said, I'll tell you as a clock out and go home. Don't start with me, bro.
I remember when that fucking Star Wars movie came out. I saw it right away, so I was good. But like the second day it came out, I had a friend post online. He was like, Han Solo's dead, y'all. I was like, God damn. I was like, that's cold-blooded, bro. People were like, dude, people were saying their sob stories of how he ruined the movie. It was fun. It was fun. It was fucking funny, bro. But, I mean, it was cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. But,
don't ruin it for people, man. Don't ruin it for people.
This next motherfucking topic right here, bro. I'm going to have AEW's back, bro. And I might have Tony Khan's back, whoever this is that had this idea. But Toni Storm is back. And there was a lot of backlash that she's having a first match on Rampage. She's on Collision. You know, she really ain't on Dynamite. Listen, I'm having y'all's back. This is a great storyline because Toni Storm doesn't fucking remember being in AEW, guys. The storyline is she thinks she's brand new to this company. She thinks she's starting from the bottom. Timeless Toni Storm is gone. And the announcers in AEW, I felt a little flat here. And I kind of heard this from Busted Open. They didn't sell it more like Timeless Toni Storm is officially gone. This is they weren't even selling it at all. But now that she walked up, I think it was, I forget who Tony Schiavone was talking to in the back. But she's like, oh my God, Tony Schiavone. I'm Toni Storm, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, now I get it. So, but people were like mad that she had a match on Rampage for her first match back. But that's what you do when you're new to AEW.
Exactly. So, listen, the backlash of her going to Rampage is fucking stupid. It's more of that bullshit I'm trying to. Oh my god, how one of your top stars you put on your C show?
But isn't it? But isn't it? It's a lot of AEW fans bitching about it though. But if you're an AEW fan, don't you watch all 3 shows?
I guarantee you they don't.
They're just. I mean, it's like, come on, guys. Like it is a lot of AEW fans bitching about this storyline. But I'm like, do you guys understand what they're doing here? She's brand new.
Well, yeah, there is a lot of AEW fans bitching about the storyline because I don't think they understood it. But then I've seen a lot of like WWE fans like, yeah, why would you put your biggest star on Rampage? This and the third. So listen, if you didn't, you saw Dynamite right this morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that interview she had with your boy,
yeah,
it was gold, bro.
It was good, man.
She is good. She's a good actress. Toni Storm.
I like this way better than Timeless.
You like this better than Timeless?
Oh my god, so much better, bro. Timeless. I hated Timeless. You know this. On this podcast, I hated Timeless.
I love Timeless Toni Storm, bro.
And then we heard what we hear. We heard Timeless Toni Storm's retiring, and we're like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, and then she comes back because Timeless Toni Storm is retired.
And she's glad. I like this. I like the storyline. Like you said.
I can't wait till she gets back with Mariah May, not even knowing Mariah May. She's going to be like, I look up to you. I look up to you so much. It's going to be so funny, bro.
It's going to be a role reversal.
Yeah.
How Mariah May was with Timeless Toni Storm is how Toni Storm going to be with Mariah May.
And she'll like treat her like shit and stuff.
Watch. It's going to be crazy. It's a full 360, bro. I'm excited for what's about to happen. But yeah, honestly, like you said, when you first come on board, you start off at where? Rampage.
Yeah.
You don't get on thrown on Dynamite and Collision and shit right away.
Nope.
So yeah, I understood that, and it was a good twist to the plot. So again, I feel like the problem is AEW storylines either are too quick or they're too long.
Yeah. See, this needs to go out a couple months.
Yes, this one does.
Yeah.
For it to be effective, but I think fans are so used to like, oh, I know it's going to happen next. I know it's going to happen next. I know it's going to happen next. And if it don't go that way, they're like, oh, this shit is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Because what the storyline didn't go the way you predicted. That's why it's trash.
Yeah.
I find that very stupid.
Shout out. I'm guessing this is more Toni Storm's idea than,
of course,
Tony Khan's idea. So shout out Toni Storm. You were one of my least favorites, and within 1 week, you are one of my favorites to watch in AEW right now. Like, shout out. That's how quick I am, bro. I can switch quick, man. You can make me love Sami Zayn in one instance. It's gonna be tough, but you can.
Yeah. Sami Zayn need to do something else.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sami Zayn, it looked kind of jelly when CM Punk came on that media scrum stand, and he didn't. I don't know. I got real weird vibes from Sami Zayn.
There's still some conflict there, I think, because Sammy's one of the ones that feels like hate like CM Punk. He's on the Seth side of things.
Okay.
Yeah. You watch that little behind the scenes when CM Punk's return, how they kind of had a moment, and Sammy was just like, it was whatever it was, it wasn't nothing special. Like,
shit. Since we're on the subject of Sami Zayn, let me add on something to that. Did you see the clip of Sami Zayn? This motherfucker had to be like, what, 18, 15, 17, young and shit. This motherfucker said,
oh.
These crackers out here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, wait a minute. What's going on here?
He was in character, bro.
Did you see that shit, bro?
Yeah. That was funny as fuck, bro. Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what is going on right now, man?
He's an honorary oos, babe.
What is that all about? That shit was hilarious, bro. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen that, go look up Sammy. I forgot what his title, but he's a young kid. Like, this had to be.
You could probably just type in Sami Zayn acting thuggish.
That's what he probably gets. That shit was hilarious, man. Go peep it out.
Yeah. All right. Sticking with the AE dubs, though. This Continental Tournament. Okay. It's good. But is it too good? Because are they burning through too many great matches that could have a great fucking build up to it?
You know what? I actually thought about that last night when I was watching Will Ospreay and Darby Allin.
There's just like, that could have been a 2-month story,
Yeah. It could have been a big time match, but you know what? I love it anyway, bro. It's the economy of Will Ospreay style versus Darby Allin style clashes, bro. And you saw it put on a fucking banging ass match.
Yeah.
To me, the match of the week, all the way up until I saw that shit, was goddamn Cody and fucking Kevin Owens at fucking main event, right?
Yeah.
I saw that shit last night. Holy shit. It was a couple spots where I fucking go, oh, I thought Darby Allin broke his fucking back, first of all, when he had that spot against the fucking ring.
Oh, yeah, on the apron right
Crazy.
there. Yeah.
And then when he did, I don't know what you call it. He was trying to go up for the Stormbreaker, but he reverted back into a fucking cold red Canadian destroyer.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. It was flawless execution. It looked clean. It didn't look like a botch. That match was fucking great.
I remember Will Ospreay looked stupid last week because he didn't have his beard, bro.
No, Will Ospreay looked stupid last week because he had his hair unpermed. That shit was all straight and shit. He looked like,
and he cut it. Like he cut his beard too, bro. He cut his beard.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because he kind of grew it back this week. I was like, oh, his beard's back. That's what was different about him last week. But yeah, it was a good match. But that's what I'm saying.
He did look weird.
Yeah, that's why I wrote that. I was like, man, I just feel like some of these matches are great, but man, it could have had a story to it. I mean, you can always go back and revisit it, but man, that like if Darby Allin and Will Ospreay go and have a story, and then the match is subpar, without this match, that match could have been great. You know what I mean?
Right.
But since you already had a banging match first, you have to top this match, which is hard. That's kind of like Will Ospreay and Ricochet. We were all expecting what we saw online, and it's that match is going to be hard to top.
But see, the thing is, that first match was its purpose. So I was wondering why they announced it.
Yeah, because it built AEW, because Ricochet is the only reason AEW exists. Right. And Will Ospreay.
The only reason. Only you Ricochet. But listen, the first match between them two on AEW TV was just a little teaser.
Yeah.
So the real match is probably coming up soon in the Continental Classic. That's going to be a banger. But this Continental Classic was for 2 years in a row, banging. Every single match has been a banger. Every single match. And was I surprised that Darby Allin won last night? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that he fucking got the pin.
You know who I was more surprised won? Mark Briscoe against Kyle Fletcher.
What? Tell me, bro. I thought
crazy.
If you would have told me Kyle Fletcher was gonna lose that match, I'd be like, bro, hey, ain't no way in hell.
They're pushing Kyle Fletcher to the moon right now, and then he lost. I was like, what the fuck?
But I like that. I like the unpredictability of AEW when it comes to matches. I like that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes it even better when they're like, oh shit, Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher?
Yeah.
And they put on the banging ass match, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was, bro.
They've been good matches.
Even Shelton Benjamin versus the Beast Mortals was a good match.
Yeah. Shelton with the dub.
Is the fucking man right now, bro.
Yeah.
I like this Shelton Benjamin.
He wrestling, bro. He wrestling.
Bro, and then you see it.
He's wrestling every week.
The Hurt coming out last night. Did you hear that pop when it came out?
They made Ricochet look like a little boy.
Boy, they bitched that man. What is AEW?
Bro, I can't believe he agreed.
Dude?
You think he agreed to that?
He had to.
I mean, what are you gonna do when Bobby Lashley grabs you, though, bro?
Bobby Lashley yoked that little boy up,
bro.
He's like, yo, MVP was like, no one likes a sucker.
Oh, bro, that was so good, bro. He just grabbed him like a little boy, bro. Samantha, she might leave him.
She had to come. She had to come back. The whole crowd screaming, "We heard people, bro." This is by far last night's episode of Dynamite was great from bell to bell. It did not. There was no dip off. It was a great episode, just like Collision. Hell, the women's tournament, Willow versus Jamie Hayter, fucking great match, bro.
Willow going to Japan.
Yeah. Willow's doing it. Collision was a great show. You know what I'm saying? Like, again,
I would say Mercedes match was pretty good to start off Dynamite.
Bro, that shit was fire.
Versus Anna Jay, right? Yeah.
That match was good. That
was a good match.
And again, she won without cheating. Again, this is why I like her character about Mercedes Monet. She's a heel, but she's not cheating to win these matches. She's beating these people straight up.
And